Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, good night. Today, I'm gonna lead the discussion from Group 2. My name is SILFIA, and the member of the group is Dian, LINTANG, RIZKIE, and DERMAN. So our topic today is, should an English teacher come from native country? This day, there's a large number of people who do not accept that native-like pronunciation is one of the model to have. I'm still unsure about this. I just don't think that teachers should feel good about what they've been doing if their learners tell them that they can understand anyone speaking English but native speakers. Based on the research I found, both of native and non-native English teacher have their own advantages. When it comes to non-native English teacher, their knowledge of students' native language would be very beneficial in drawing parallels between both language, thus offering a deeper and more correct understanding of language in grammatical aspect. On the other side, native English teachers would be very beneficial in developing English listening and communication skills of students, since that would be the only tool of communication between them and students. Also, it is to be noted that they have advantage with their original pronunciation and accent. So that is my opening statement from the topic. You guys have your opinion before the data you guys have found?
Can I, Sylvie?
Yes, go ahead, Rian.
All right. I'm disagree about the statement because according to the conclusion I have seen in one of the data sources, a teacher should be judged on his skills and competencies, not on the distinction of indigenous or non-indigenous. I would recommend you check out the CAFR, or Common European Framework for Language, and the categorization of different language skill. A native or non-native teacher can have the same skill level depending on their experience, education, and pre-service training. Both native and non-native English teacher have their advantages. When it comes to non-native English teachers, their knowledge of student mother tongue will go along. In drawing parallels between the two languages, thus offering a deeper and truer understanding of the language. Example, in the grammatical aspect. On the other hand, native English teacher will be very beneficial in developing students' English listening and communication skills, because it will be the only means of communication between them and students. It's also worth noting that they have an edge with their native pronunciation and accent. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Rian. Anyone?
Okay, can I go next?
Yes, go ahead.
In my opinion, everyone has the right to try to be an English teacher, although not from an English-dominated area of origin. They can study in college to start teaching English. Even better, that teachers English not from the area of origin but from the same area as the one being taught. They can use their mother tongue or language that is used every day for a better English teaching rate. For example, in Indonesia, teachers who teach English come from Indonesia itself. Then learning is easier to understand by children who just want to learn English using Indonesian as a helper to start good and correct English. A teacher should be assessed on his or her skill and competence, not on the distinctions or native or non-native. A native teachers or non-native can have equal levels of skill depending on their experience, education, and pre-service training. I will return to moderator.
Okay, thank you for your opinion, Lintang. Anyone will go next?
Can I, Sylvie?
Yes, please, Rizky.
In my opinion, we can have the idealness and the ideal nonness. One thing is for certain, both ness or native English speaking teachers and nonness or non-native English speaking teachers can make great teachers. It just depends on the individual. Both of them should do their best to competence for their disadvantage and enhance their advantage. And a teacher should be assessed on his or her skills and competence, not on the distinction of native or non-native. I would recommend you to check CEFR, Common Europe Framework for Language, and its categorizations of different language skills. A native teachers or non-native can have equal level of skill depending on their experience, education, and pre-service training. That's it. Back to moderator.
Okay, great statement, Rizky. The last one is DERMAN. Can you go ahead and state your statement?
Okay, thank you for moderator. From my point of view, I think it's okay if an English teacher come from native countries, because the teacher from native countries, they had permission to teach. I think it takes as much skill as teaching English to know the language and culture of the country. That we are making the teach should be overwhelming. So even though the teachers are from the same country as us, they have adequate skill to teach. And I think it's not requirement. I think that's.
Okay, thank you for your opinion. So from all of you guys' opinion, I can conclude that a native or non-native teacher can have the same skill level depending on their experience, education, and pre-service training. Both native and non-native English teachers have their own advantages. However, both NEST and NNEST should improve their teaching skill for their speaking lessons. So even though the teachers are from the same country as us, they have educate skill to teach. And we think it is not requirement. A teacher should be assessed on his or her skills and competence, not on the distinction of native or non-native. That's it, guys. Thank you for your time tonight. Sorry if I make mistakes. See you guys on the next discussion. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you guys.
wabarakatuh.
Thank you guys.
You.
Thank you.